Hello, everyone. I'm here getting prepared for my niece's wedding in Oklahoma. And I have been keeping up every step of the way, though, as I prepare with everything to do with the Beatles' new song Now and Then. And I just got to see the video this morning. Actually, what happened was I got up early with my girlfriend and we took an Uber all the way downtown because I wanted to pick up the Target exclusive Now and Then vinyl. And we called several stores in Oklahoma in the area. Nobody had it except for one store. And undeterred, I made sure I got it early today. Well, while we were in the store, when we had a moment to breathe after I picked up the record, my girlfriend and I, through my Android phone, set it down in Target. And when I set it down, we watched the new video, Peter Jackson's masterpiece. Let me tell you, I'd heard going into this from people who knew about it that this was going to be a Kleenex affair. And we watched the just over 4 minutes or so presentation of this, and I got tears in my eyes. I wasn't sure if I would, but I did. I really choked up. What really surprised me was my girlfriend who was with me. She absolutely was almost bawling. I mean, she was really crying. Then when I looked at her afterwards, that made me more emotional. Well, I have to tell you, I don't know where to begin with this thing. First of all, I think the new song, Now and Then, is a good song. Now, I didn't like the original John Lennon demo tape at all. And I could understand why they passed on it. But now it's many years later, and with Peter Jackson's technology and expertise at this, and along with everybody else, I mean, you know, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, Giles Martin, everybody that had a hand in this in any way, I just was completely, almost speechless, but I'm going to try to find the words. They made it happen. They made this song go from a good song on the record to a great song in the video. I believe that the video for Now and Then does this song a world of wonders, and I don't see how any Beatle fan, or anybody who's not even a big Beatle fan, could watch this video, hear that music, hear the sentiment with things like Now and Then, I Miss You, and all that. I love the way they incorporated the spirit of John Lennon into it, and the spirit of George Harrison, the two Beatles who left us first, who are no longer here anymore. And the way this was put together, old clips of the Beatles interwoven, yes, you know, CGI'd in there, AI'd, I guess, all this thing. Although I'm not a fan of that technology, we're talking about one final video, one last hurrah. When John Lennon did this song on the demo tape, he wasn't doing it to think of it as a goodbye to the Beatles or a spanning work of their entire career, a look back in time for 50 years or 60 years. That was not the intent when he did it. But the way they incorporated footage of all kinds of things, the early Beatles, the later Beatles, the middle Beatles, the psychedelic Beatles, utilizing clips from the Hello Goodbye promotional films they had with the Sgt. Pepper suits and regular clothes, and they put that in there. They had the new modern Ringo playing drums, the new modern Paul playing guitar, but at the same time, they had them interacting with their old selves and George. It was just a tearjerker, and it was so well done. I don't know how anybody could watch this and not feel something. I've actually read comments of people saying this video didn't do anything for them, the song doesn't do anything for them. I'm sad for you people. Now, that doesn't mean you can't have your own opinions and feelings. Please do, but I'm just telling you that I feel a little sad for you, and I hope that you can eventually come around to this. Wow, you know, to go through the entire Beatles career, lifespan, again, with John sounding so great, the way that he was able to be brought up with the new technology into the front. This song and video is nothing like the demo tape from 1978. Well, if you didn't like that, as I didn't like it, this is really something else. And to see George Harrison during the 1995 or so footage of all the three Beatles together, you know, Paul, George, and Ringo in the 90s, to see George in the 90s smiling, looking at Paul, seemingly enjoying the session. I watched it twice. When I got back to the hotel, I watched it a second time. I'm sure more feelings will flood me as the time goes on, as the days go by. But I do have to tell you, they hit a home run with this. This is one of my favorite Beatles videos of all time. It's amazing how they took a song from John about just now and then, in general, with the words now and then, I miss you and all this, and to turn it into an overview of the entire lifespan of the Beatles' careers and lives from when they were little boys all the way up till now, and to have it all covered, 60, 70, 80 years even, to have it all covered, and to also, at the same time, pay homage to John and George, who died too young, and have their spirits in this too. Perfect job. Very good song, and a real Beatles highlight of the whole career and catalog with this video. Thanks everybody for watching.